First up, the UK Prime Minister Rishi Sunak is trying to get his election campaign back on track by promising voters tax cuts and lower immigration in his Conservative Party manifesto. The Tories have put lower taxes at the heart of their manifesto with a surprise pledge to abolish national insurance payments for almost all self-employed people. The manifesto also states that the Tories are committed to supporting high-quality and sustainable social care system. Sunak has also promised his government will halve the record levels of immigration, besides ensuring that the manifesto called a regular rhythm of flights carrying rejected asylum seekers to Rwanda.
Thank you.
We're now being joined by John Bever from London for the very latest on the Tory manifesto. And John, well, Rishi Sunak there unveiling the Tory manifesto, which also promises tax cuts, among other things. How much of that is an issue in the UK, among other things?
Well, certainly in the UK, people are deeply concerned by things like the cost of living and the current state of the economy. Certainly when you look at the polls and when people are asked what is important to them when it comes to casting their vote, then finance is quite often at the top or near the top of that list. So this manifesto is addressing many economic aspects, certainly as the Conservative Party try and persuade people here in the UK that they are the party that can be trusted with the UK's finances. The way this has all been framed is that the economy was just starting to turn a corner, that high inflation had started to come down, that the number of jobs was going up, that unemployment was dropping, all of these good signs. And Rishi Sunak is saying things had started to turn a corner. Now you need to vote for us again to trust us. So certainly that played a big part of the manifesto launch. We also saw policies appealing to all different demographics. So we had some policies aimed at pensioners, some aimed at young people trying to buy houses, all trying to ease the burden. As well, as you mentioned, migration, obviously a very big issue. Rishi Sunak promising to go ahead with his Rwanda deportation policy if they get re-elected. He says they're the only party who can really put people off coming to this country. So the Conservatives trying to persuade people that despite having been in power for a great number of years already, that they are the ones who can be trusted to take Britain forward.
Right, John, thanks very much indeed for joining us for the very latest. There are clearly several emotive issues addressed in that manifesto, including, well, inflation and tax cuts, which is always a big issue in any election season. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.